We are on Yoma Perek Bet Mishnah Zayin, 7th Mishnah in the 2nd chapter of Yoma. So now we're at the last of these Mishnah about how many Kohanim does it take how many Kohanim do you need? Sounds like a bad joke, but how many Kohanim do you need to take the parts of an animal from one part of the Beit HaMikdash up to the altar and up to the ramp, and from the ramp up to the Mizbeach itself? So we learned about Keves, we learned about Ayil. Let's just go back to our chart. We learned about Keves. Here we go. We learned about a Korban Tamid of a Keves. We learned about an Ayil, and now we're going to learn about a Par. So Mishnah says, Par Karei Be'esrin Ba'arba. The Par needs 24. Harosh Ve'aregel, the head and the regel and one of the back legs. Harosh Be'echad Ve'aregel B'shnayim. It takes two guys to carry the back leg. If you've ever seen a piece of meat hanging up, and if you've ever been to a slaughterhouse, it's huge. Ha'oketz Ve'aregel, the tail and the regel. Oketz also B'shnayim. The tail area needs two people. Ve'aregel B'shnayim. And the other regel, the right one, the left one, whichever it is, also needs two people. Ha'chazeh ve'hageira, the chest and the geira, the neck area. Chazeh be'echad, ve'hageira b'shlosha, and the geira is 3. If we have any butchers in the audience and you want to share with me, pictures, I'm happy to share with you. I don't know, the geira, I'm not sure what the geira area is. I can't even decide what the numbers of the meat are in Israel. I get a 7 or 5, I don't know where it's from. Shtei yadayim b'shnayim, the two front legs are 2 people. Shtei tfanot b'shnayim, the two sides. It must have been, the side must have been a small side, the backs. Because how can one person carry a whole side of beef? V'akrabayim, v'asolet, v'hayayin, each one, krabayim, which is the guts, solet, the flour, and the yayin, the wine, b'shlosha, shlosha, 3 each. Let's look at the chart for a second. That's what we learned. Rosh, 1. 2 for the regel, 2 for the oketz, 2 for the regel, 1 for the chazeh, 3 for the geira. Did I learn 3 for the geira? Did we learn that? Ha-geira b'shlosh, that's right. 2 yadayim, b'shnayim, yad, dofen, and then we said krabayim, solet the yayin, and that's the whole chart. 24 Kohanim would carry the parts of a par when it was offered in the Beit HaMikdash. Okay? Why so much yayin and so. Let's look at the other chart for a second from Shkalim, remember? So we learned the Gedi has Isaron solet, Revi'it ayin shemen, Revi'it yayin. A Zachar and Ayel, we said, was Shnei Asonim, 2 people, a third of a hin, 4 lug, and a Shlishit ahin, a third of a hin, 4 lug of yayin. But in Egel, this is a par, for a bull, whatever, you need 3 Asonim solet, that's 3 people. 6 lug of wine, that's 3 people, and 6 lug, chatzi ahin of yayin, so that's also 3 people. And that's why you need so many more people, so many Kohanim, more Kohanim. It's just a lot of material, a tremendous amount of material that was offered with the Korban. The Mishnah continues. When do you need all these people? B'korbanot tzibur, for public Korbanot. Okay, that all these Kohanim had to do it. But aval korban yachid, if an individual brought a korban, these are all the korbanot that were brought in the part as in the context of the offerings of the Beit HaMikdash for the community. But if an individual wanted to bring a korban, im ratzah lahakriv, makriv, if the korban wanted to do it on his own, without offering to other people, he could do it. Meaning, if I say, I'm going to bring a korban shlamim, and I say the korban, I want you to do it, he could do the whole thing. You don't need to give it out. Hef shaitan v'nituchan shel elu ve'elu shavin. But the hefshed and the nituach, the hefshed is the skinning, and the nituach is the separation, i.e. the cutting off of the animal. Shel elu ve'elu shavin. Okay? Shevim bizar. It can be done by a stranger. Ve'ein to'anim kohen. It doesn't have to be done by a kohen. We'll stop here. We'll dedicate our learning to the memory of my father, Rav Simcha ben Yitzchak Kalman. And if you have any comments or questions, as always, I always love hearing from people who are studying with me. Email me at rspolter@gmail.com. Have a great day.